Hey there, gorgeous gays. Version2 here with a react to Nintendo Direct 28203. This was announced, as you can see up there. Well, actually, you can't see it because it disappeared off the thing. This was like 18 hours ago they announced this. Well, before it happened, and then it happened. Very, very, very sudden. Though I believe they usually have Directs in February, so I don't think it's that surprising. I've been asked what I expect to see. I'm expecting to see a Lear in Smash. It would mean that Marth is in the game twice. No, wouldn't that mean Marth's in the game 3 times now? Lucina's Marth. Lucina counts as Marth. Yeah. I was gonna say Lucina counts as Marth. Yeah, Aaliyah in Smash. That's what's gonna happen. It's gonna be a 44-minute and 21-second direct about Aaliyah being in Smash. That's what's gonna happen. This I don't even. It's within the realm of possibility, and I hate that. I hate that it's within the realm of possibility that could happen. Tears of the Kingdom is here. I already asked about. I asked ahead of time if Tears of the Kingdom is here. Just in case they were gonna like break down Tears of the Kingdom for 20 minutes and explain too much, because I want to go in not knowing that much. But apparently it's only a trailer, so I can watch Tears of the Kingdom. It was obvious Tears of the Kingdom was going to be here, so I don't think I really ruined the surprise to myself there. I just didn't want to be like, I don't want to watch them break down everything. I watched probably a bit too much of Breath of the Wild E3 before that game came out. Though they stuck to just the Great Plateau in that. So, there's that. There is that. Honestly, beyond that, I have no idea. Maybe Advance Wars will actually get released. Ha! I'm making myself laugh with that one. What other franchises? Oh, I mean, Pokemon DLC for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Possibly? I feel like if that was going to happen, it would be its own direct. Unless they announce it here and then have another direct showing it off. But I don't know how long it was after Sword and Shield before their expansion pass came out. I have no idea. So that's within the realm of possibility. It is definitely possible. Booster Pass Course 4 or whatever the words are that I'm looking for there. That could be here. Considering Pokemon Day is soon, most likely not. Is Pokemon Day in February? I have no idea when Pokemon Day is. Metroid Prime 4, if everyone's huffing enough copium. Which, like, I'll be completely honest. I'm not excited for Metroid Prime 4. I'll play it when it comes out, but I have zero expectations. I'm also someone who doesn't like the Metroid Prime series. I like Metroid Prime 1. So, but I mean, that could be here. That could be here. They might mention the Bayonetta thing. They might mention that. I'm actually running down a surprisingly large list. In terms of, like, I never saw that coming things, well, that's hard to predict. I finished my really delicious mushroom spinach pizza, and now I'm sad I don't have any more. I want February 27th. Well, there you go. I want a mushroom and spinach pizza. Especially if it's delicious. I find mushroom on most pizza goes pretty bad and doesn't go very well. Because most places don't know how to do mushroom. I've ranted about not places not knowing how to do mushroom in a different stream. But that's everything that I can think of off the top of my head. Let's watch this and find out how accurate I was. And let's see whether I go, or We'll find out. We'll find out. What's the thumbnail going to be? Do we need to talk about that Nintendo Direct? Let's find out. Or, I can't believe that Nintendo Direct. It'll be one of the two. One of the two. I've got the thumbnail faces ready, so we're good. So we're solved on that part. Oh, Pikmin 4, obviously. I forgot that Pikmin 4 was announced. My bad. Pikmin 4, obviously. Yeah, this was announced, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense that we're saying this. I forgot this was announced. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I know people have been hyped for this, and like I think it's really cool that it's coming out too. I've not played Pikmin. I've attempted one, like when I was a baby and I was bad at it. I know some people want me to LP it, which I'm definitely, it's on the list. It's on the list to do the Pikmin games. It's definitely on the list. That's not Olimar. Yes, I know Olimar is like the only character in Pikmin 1. I know there are other characters in 2 and 3, but it's funny to just be like, oh my god. Red Pikmin. See, the thing is, everything that I've seen about the concept of how Pikmin plays, I love the concept of Pikmin in everything about it. It's just also, it kind of the concept of actually playing it kind of terrifies me too. I would stress so much playing Pikmin personally. Which is why I did, hey, Ice Pikmin. Which is why I was so bad at it when I played Pikmin 1. I mean, I played Pikmin 1 roughly when it came out. I rented it. Which I rented it, so that shows you how long ago it was. But yeah, I played Pikmin 1 when it came out, and I just, being a kid, I was too worried about it that I was just like, I was just like, I can't do this. Puppy! Puppy do attack! Is it a Pikmin puppy? Is it a Pikmin puppy? Because it's got a fluffy tail. I mean, it's cute whatever it is. It's cute whatever it is. From my understanding, the three Pikmin games are relatively different to each other. Puppy drag out the corpse of the shape. Yes, they do use these too. Yeah, from my understanding, the three Pikmin games are quite different to each other in terms of how they play and stuff. Like, there's a lot of it's the type, like, obviously it's all about Pikmin, days going by and stuff like that, but from my understanding, there's a lot of, like, structural elements that do change between Pikmin games. It's not just, oh, repair the ship in, like, 30 days like the first game is to escape. From my understanding, they change structurally quite a fair bit. So I imagine that would be something that people are interested to see here. About how it does that. They're pretty different structure. That's what I've heard. Which, like, for a franchise to iterate on itself constantly like that, I think is really cool. It's one of the strengths of Mario. Ooh! Nice! We have a mid-year release for that. Nice. Hello, everyone. I'm Shinya Takahashi. Like, I'm excited for other people to play it. It's something that I might get to in the future. But I know there are people who are hogging the fuck off for Pikmin 4.
A dog-like creature was spotted. What kinds of things will it show?
The dog is adorable. The dog is adorable.
Please look forward to more information in the future. Let's see our first batch.
Pikmin 3 was Wii U, right? Because that was a pretty big break. It was like 2 GameCube ones, then Wii U.
This new hero is a real gem. Introducing Volume 3 of the
Xenoblade
Chronicles 3 Expansion Pass DLC.
3 is Wii U Switch port. Oh, okay. But the first 2 were both GameCube, right? So I went the entire way with that anyway. So I think I had new play control. I know I'm talking over Xenoblade, but I also don't know Xenoblade.
That can bestow various effects. Challenge battles.
Like, I didn't even know Xenoblade 3 had a season boss, so there's that. Yeah, they had Wii versions. The new play control things, like Metroid had.
For every win, you'll earn more heroes and special abilities. Rack up victories with your
Xenoblade is another one of those series that is on the list. I obviously will never, ever get to everything that's on the list. But I can clear out some things and then just be like, alright, what franchise do people want me to hyper-focus on now? Xenoblade's an option, Pikmin's an option. That's a shulk!
He's a heartless machine!
That was a shulk. Xenoblade, to be fair, is a lot. Would people also want X?
Volume 3 of the Xenoblade Chronicles.
Would people also want X? I have no idea what people's opinions are on X. I hear fantastic things about 1, 2, and 3. I don't know if I've heard people mention X.
Shake it, amigo. 3, 2, 1.
I feel like it's been a really long time since one of these games has existed. Has Samba de Amigo existed since the iToy? Has there been a Samba de Amigo game since the iToy? I fucking loved it on the iToy. It's the only Samba de Amigo game that I've played. But I enjoyed it. I'm recognizing the iToy thing of just like the 6 things that you hit. Has this franchise continued the entire time, or is this just back from the dead? Jumping on Xbox, we wish this was a finished game. Oh, fun. I love that.
Compete online in World Party.
I have no idea what this franchise is like, but I distinctly remember the iToy game for this. The first time I've heard of it in like 10 years. I think iToy on the PS2, where it would film you and you'd move stuff, and I recognize those 6 things because you'd go to the music and you'd go bang, 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 bah. That's my experience with Samba de Amigo. I loved it, but it was like a side game on the iToy on top of a lot of other things. I had like 6 songs, I think, or something. but I enjoyed it for what it was.
Got a passion for fashion? Welcome to Fashion Dreamer.
I apologize if people can hear the thunder outside.
Express yourself.
It is
Here, you'll
a
aim to become
torrential
a
downpour
stylish
outside. It
influencer.
ruined my hair walking
And
home
you're
from
in
work.
luck.
And there is
Tons of
so
people
much
are
thunder
seeking the
happening.
latest trends.
We've had incredibly intense hot
Give
weather
them a
for like
like if
2
you
weeks
dig
straight,
their
and now
style.
all of that, all of the
Suggest new outfits for them to
humidity
grow
from that
as an
combined is just
influencer.
raining down at once. There were some theme levels in
Now
Rhythm
it's
Faith on
time
3DS
for
and a Wii
fashion
version. Okay.
design.
Okay.
Choose
So I'm gonna
from over
interfere with the stream?
1,000
Hopefully
design
not.
options.
I mean, where I live is
Personal
prone to
touch to give your
blackouts,
item a
as in
final flourish.
Australia. But it should be fine. It should be
You
fine.
can get the items other
Hopefully.
people are wearing by liking them.
I say it's prone to blackouts. I think that was something that was fixed.
Mix and match your favorites.
It used to be
create
every
new
summer.
looks.
We would have blackouts multiple times during
By
summer.
connecting online, you
But I
can
think those
expand
were
your friend circle
specific
and
issues that
grow your
have
brand.
been dealt with. I think. I don't think we've had blackouts in the
Got
last
an
like
eye for
2
fashion?
summers.
Then get
Obviously, it
stylish
could still
with
happen, and I'm
Fashion
cursing it
Dreamer
at this
debuts
point.
exclusively on
But it should be
Nintendo
fine.
Switch this year.
Unless the thunder's really irritating, but you know, we'll just have to live with that.
Delve into these dark worlds.
Oh, ominous voice tone.
Dracula's castle beckons in this new paid DLC for the roguelite action platformer Dead Cells. Venture through the castle's hellish halls and outskirts alongside Richter Belmont and Alucard.
Okay,
Leading up to
that's
a
sick
showdown
as
with
fuck.
Death and Dracula
I've
himself.
not played Dead Cells, but this is fucking cool as hell.
You vanquish legions of monsters in frenetic combat.
That is cool as
Original
shit.
covers and 51 songs
I've seen
from the
people play Dead
Castlevania
Cells.
series accompany you during your quest. in
Not much,
Dead
but I have
Cells.
seen it.
Return to Castlevania.
That is
Series
cool
2
as
for Nintendo
fuck.
Switch March 6th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Badass as hell. This looks like I'm still sad that it's close, so we're gonna get to an actual
Enter
new
a
Castlevania.
grid in this narrative puzzle
Yeah.
adventure set
That's one of
within
those. Let's
the
just cross
Tron
over with everyone and,
universe.
and make it work great.
Uncover
Wait, is that
dangerous
other
truths And
crossovers?
retrieve what was lost as you navigate
That's
through
the
a
first one that I've heard
perilous
it
world.
had crossovers with.
Your decisions and the alliances you forge will impact your journey and the entire server. Tron Identity launches
See, the
first
most
for
I know about
consoles
Tron
on
is Kingdom
Nintendo
Hearts
Switch this
2.
April.
So.
Who's there?
Oh, get actually fucked!
that-
No fucking way!
Well,
Fuck
that's-
right off!
The time-bending murder mystery.
Holy shit!
In HD. After kicking the bucket.
Oh my god!
Possess and control objects. With your powers, you can even help others, like this woman, and change any ill-fated.
Did Ghost Trick break Twitter? No, but I can pretend it did.
Ghost
Oh
Trick.
my god, this is so fucking
Experience on
perfect.
Nintendo Switch this summer.
I will replay this on my own time. On that, I absolutely 100% will buy that day fucking one and play it on my own time.
Suspenseful thriller.
Now go on and tell everybody you know. Play Ghost Trick! Hey everyone, play Ghost Trick! If you've not seen my playthrough or played it yourself, play Ghost Trick! For a Castlevania game out of curiosity. The issue is that my history with Castlevania is Castlevania NES and Circle of the Moon. Oh, and I've watched an LP of like Aria of Sorrow, I think. That's my history with Castlevania, sadly. I want to play more of them. My first one was, I believe my first one was Circle of the Moon. Because in Australia, that was just called Castlevania on the for GBA. Like, there was no subtitles for it, it was just called Castlevania. So, who bought it for me thought it was like a new series, like a new thing. And then, I think it was Virtual Console Wii that I played Castlevania NES, because I had good things about it. And it's obviously really good, because it's Castlevania 1. I do have to get around to also doing, Bloodstain. I've played, like, the NES styled Bloodstain. I haven't played, like, the actual full Ritual of the Moon Bloodstain. Once again, I'm talking over a video game, but yeah. Slimmers Unrated Gems and No Terrible Introduction. I really enjoyed it. I very much enjoyed, Circle of the Moon. I played the entirety of Circle of the Moon, I believe, on the GBA player on GameCube. I played the entire thing on TV. I had a lot of fun with it. PS4, Xbox One, and Steam now. Don't ask me why not PS5. What, for, Ghost Trick?
Once upon a time, there was a
Yeah,
witch
okay,
and a
this is
demon.
being mentioned here. Bayonetta. I've not heard good things about Bayonetta 3.
Bayonetta's origins
I
as a
don't know
young witch
why.
named
I just see people
Cereza.
say that it's bad. I don't know why Bayonetta 3 is bad.
Seeking the power to rescue her
Ghost Trick?
imprisoned mother, she ventures deep
More
into the
people can buy it if
Avalon
it's on
forest
PS4 compared to
ruled by
PS5.
fairies.
I'm going to that forest. I'm going to become a witch and save Mummy.
I mean, I like
She'll
the art
encounter
style of
the
this.
otherworldly demon Cheshire.
I've seen stuff of this on Twitter. I
You'll
like the
control
art
both
style.
witch and demon at the same time. Harness Cereza's magic and Cheshire's ferocity to travel through this mysterious and dangerous forest.
Will people just pretend this is Bayonetta
They'll
3?
need to work together in battle as well.
Cheshire, let's go!
Cereza cannot attack and can only support Cheshire by magically binding enemies. Hold an enemy in place while Cheshire attacks. Or stop an aggressive one to focus on another. Strategically use each character's abilities to win battles.
So what if Bayonetta
The duo
was
will gain
the
strength
other
as they
game,
continue
Astral
their
Chain?
journey.
And I understand why most of
Obtaining
this
more
go,
powers,
why it's
new
about myself. I'll
paths
listen
can
to Pat
be
Willie and
opened.
Susie complain about it for 2
Battles can be
hours.
more easily swayed in your favor. Can Cereza and Cheshire
Like, I want
find
to
their
try Bayonetta
happily ever
for
after?
myself to see how bad it actually is, and if it is bad.
Bayonetta Origins.
But I don't want to pay
Cereza and the
that
Lost
much
Demon
money for it while
crowds
I
onto
don't
the
have that
Nintendo
much
Switch
money.
system March 17th.
Absolutely no place Symphony of
Pre-orders
the
are
Night. No.
available
Well,
now
ever since I've
on
started doing
Nintendo
this,
eShop.
Symphony of the Night's one of those I'll save it for string
How
things.
was that? Next, please take a look.
Why it's
at
Metroidvania
this.
and not Metroid-like, yeah. That I know about. I know that, like, Symphony of the Night was, like, a big start for it. Is this DLC? We're not already getting DLC for this, are we? This isn't already happening. It took, like, a year and a half for Splatoon 2's DLC. It's already too late to get the original backspace to one of the magical places has had a major overhaul and patches. Wait, this is Inkopolis Plaza. Huh? Care? What? Expansion pass, it's multiple, okay. Okay, it's multiple things.
Introducing the Splatoon 3 Expansion Pass. This paid DLC includes 2 waves of content. The first wave is Inkopolis. Make this splat-tastic place from the original Splatoon game your stomping grounds.
Okay, cool, but why?
This is Booyah Base. It's got some pretty
Oh my
nifty
God,
weapons and
Annie.
gear. You might spot a few familiar faces.
Oh my god,
alongside
is that
new
children's
shopkeepers.
kids?
Products here are the same as the ones in Splatsville, so shop wherever your vibes are strongest.
Okay, nice, but why?
Table Turf Battle. The
Okay,
show
nice, but
and
why?
Amiibo functionality all work in the same way here too.
Jesus Christ, Spike, though. Jesus Christ, Spike, though.
The Squid Sisters will also perform here during Splatfests. Need a mix of old school and freshness? Then head over to Inkopolis.
Why?
The first wave of this paid DLC launches this spring.
Okay, like, cool, but why? And why does it cost money? Also, long and short of it, bad footage gameplay
what's
is fun,
this?
very imperfect, and the plot violently I get a lot of the fans. Okay. Kalamer and Little Judd who have outside of polls, so they can't run away for a third team. Here we go. Here's the shit we care about. Here's the shit we care about. What has happened in Inkopolis Square? Or is this not Inkopolis? No, it looks like Inkopolis Square. Near crossovers are getting out of hand. Is this actually Agent 8? Side order. If that's actually Agent 8, I'm going to fucking lose my shit. Considering Agent 8's story is fantastic.
Wave 1 Inkopolis launches this
I
spring.
don't get the point of Inkopolis, but as an expansion pass, are you gonna buy them both together because that's how they're gonna do it? Origin, order winning or something? Oh, side order!
The
Oh,
Splatoon
yeah,
3
Order.
Expansion Pass will be available
Order.
today on Nintendo eShop.
Yeah, Order, obviously. Okay. But it definitely looks like Agent
Many
8,
people
the
have played
hairstyle.
Splatoon 3 since its launch.
I mean, I'm excited for Side Order. Ingopolis is, like, cool, but I also don't
I
get
hope
why.
players will be able to enjoy the game even more with the upcoming
And then I don't
paid
get why it
expansion
costs
pass.
money.
Please look forward to more
I feel like
information about
Splatoon as a
3
franchise
in
is
the future.
defined by keeping things
Let's see
fresh
some
and
more
new and stuff
Nintendo
like
Switch
that.
headlines.
So going back to Splatoon 1 is kind of weird.
Adventure awaits Mickey and friends on Illusion Island.
So I'm gonna give people something
Mickey
inside over, I
Mouse,
guess, like
Minnie
is how I
Mouse,
put Gold City in.
Donald Duck,
Saving Ingopolis from the Wii U.
and Goofy.
Okay, that makes sense.
Embark on a
That
new
makes
adventure
sense.
to find
Now you can
3
see all
magical
3
books
Splatoon
and
cities on the
save
Switch.
mysterious
That makes
island
sense.
of Monoth.
Oh, it's a
Run.
game based on this show.
Jump. And
I
swing
recognize the
to
art style from the
explore
TV
every
show.
nook and
Not that I've
cranny
seen
of
it,
the
but I've
island.
seen people talk about it.
By unlocking special abilities, you can reach new places and find secret areas. Cross large chasms with boost jump.
So I feel like
Round-pound barriers
whatever
to
the
open
show
new
that this
spaces,
art style is
and
from,
glide through the air to
for like
reach
Mickey
distant
and Disney and
platforms
stuff,
hidden areas. Each
every
character's
time I see people
personality
talking
shines
about
through
it,
interactions.
it's for a
Up to 4
combination
pals
of
locally
people
can
just
brave
being,
the
this is
island.
the worst thing
Share a
Disney has
hug
ever
for
done,
extra help.
and then people responding, no, fuck you, it's
Or
actually
leapfrog for
awesome.
larger jumps.
Disney's
Or
Rain
drop
Man.
a rope to lend a hand.
It definitely
Together
has
to
the
save Mono,
Rayman
and you might
vibes
discover new paths.
to the gameplay. Though I imagine it's going to be a lot
While
simpler and easier
exploring the
compared to
island, you'll
Rayman.
meet unusual allies and dangerous foes.
God, Rayman Legends is so good.
Study their movements carefully to figure out the secrets
Rayman
to
Legends
victory.
is so fucking fantastic. It really is.
Join Mickey and friends on a high-flying
There's a lot of
adventure
aspects to
in
this that are
Disney Illusion
specifically
Island.
Rayman Legends as a
Swinging onto
platformer.
Nintendo Switch
A lot of it is
July 28th.
specifically that.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. More emblems are on the way. New
Not a
emblems
Lear
are
in
coming to
Smash.
future waves of the Fire Emblem Engage Expansion Pass DLC. Wave 2 includes Hector, Emblem of Strength, Raise Defense and Unleash Counterattacks.
There is only one person.
See, the thing is, I've heard a lot of good things about Engage. When you sit down and watch it, it's hilarious, but very much this generation too much is weird because Disney. Oh, okay. Okay. That would be why some people are just like, I hate this is the worst thing. Oh, look, it's the one thing that people remember from Fates. It's the one thing people remember from Fates. I have not watched the show, but I've watched clip compilations on YouTube, and in that context, it's fun.
Overwhelm foes with
As I was very
sword and
excited about
magic.
Hector, he's their favorite character. Okay.
Veronica. Emblem
Because
of
I hear
Heroes.
good things about Engage. I hear people say it's just like, the gameplay is fun, the characters are fun,
Challenge
and
newly
all of that
added missions
is
to recruit
fun.
these new emblems.
And I'm not to deny that Engage is probably good.
And in Wave 4, a
It's
new
just-
story called Bell Xenologue will be unlocked.
I'm still in the middle of Fire Emblem Three Houses, and the main thing that I understand about Engage is how different it is to Three Houses. And I love Three Houses specifically because it is Three Houses. I obviously like Fire Emblem. Like, I love Awakening and stuff like that, and I like Sacred Stones, and Fates exists.
Take control of your
Yeah.
destiny.
Well, not to say that I won't ever play it,
This
or
is
that I
Reverie,
don't want to play it because
a
it's
world in which
different.
deities known
Just
as
as someone who's still very
aspirations
much
dwell.
in
When
Three
a
Houses
megacorp
mode, because I just
endangers
beat
the
it like
harmony
a month
between
ago.
Reverie and our world.
I want more
future
Three
of
Houses before I
humanity
touch
hangs
something
in the
that's wildly
balance.
different.
In this narrative adventure, harness your divine gift of clairvoyance to travel between worlds
Can I return to
See
form
the
being more like
future.
SKFD? Okay.
and decide humanity's fate. Many branching story paths, along with a riveting soundtrack by Celeste composer
also have
Lena
Three
Rain,
Houses.
set the stage for your journey.
This looks
Eventually,
interesting.
you'll side with one of the 6 aspirations like Bond, power, or chaos to change the story's outcome.
This looks
To
real
which
interesting.
destiny do you aspire?
Art style is
Harmony,
great. The idea
Fall of
behind it is
Reverie,
cool. That
launches
seems cool.
First for consoles on
Oh, Don't
Nintendo
Nod!
Switch this
I was
June.
gonna say some of the story stuff seems like similar in the way it's done. It's Don't Nod.
These games
It's
will
Life
have
is
you
Strange people,
roll
right?
in.
That's Don't Nod, right? I'm pretty sure it is.
Octopath
Oh, okay.
Traveler
Well,
2
now
is
I
just
can pay
around
attention
the
to chat
corner.
because I don't care about Octopath. Falls on Awakening's level, it's not super
Nintendo
in-depth
Direct,
complicated, but it's
a
more
demo
than serviceable
containing
and
the
even
game's
enjoyable if you
opening
don't
hours
go
will be
into expecting the
available
depth
on
of
Nintendo eShop.
Three Houses world building. Well, I think it's just like the story and world building is a big part of why I love Three Houses, but I also love Three Houses because of its gameplay, and I also love Three Houses because of its characters. And those are the things that I've heard are still really good and engaged. And just those are enough to sell me on the game. Like,
keep it rolling.
Katamari.
Run around and collect oodles of objects in this
Yeah.
remaster.
If engages, like, gameplay is fun and its characters are fun, then I would probably enjoy it as a game. I just don't know if it would hit the level of love that Three Houses is for me. It's funny that I like resisted playing Three Houses for so long, and now I've played it, and I turn around and say, "This is like it's my favorite party-based RPG I've ever played in my life."
We love
Three Houses is really good. It's really good.
Comes to Nintendo Switch June 2nd. In addition, active Nintendo Switch Online members can play a free game trial of Katamari Damacy Reroll.
I swear every time I see Katamari mentioned, I never know whether it's a re-release or a reboot or a sequel. I'm always confused about what Katamari is. Because as someone who doesn't play it, I just see the gameplay, it's Katamari, and I'm just like, I cannot tell you what this is.
With timed attacks in battle. Complement your journey with enchanting melodies and retro-inspired tunes.
Okay, fuck me, the art style.
Yasunori Mitsuda, a guest composer for the game.
Fuck me, the art style of this game. Oh dear God.
A free demo will launch later today on Nintendo.
Oh, that is absolutely sexy pixel art. Holy fuck.
Free-to-play online multiplayer showdown.
Absolutely fantastic looking art style for that. Oh my God.
Fast battles, air hockey style. Use each striker's
I was looking at this and I'm just like,
match.
isn't this Pyre? I have to play Pyre. But I know the gameplay of Pyre, and I'm just like, wait a minute, no, it's not. That's more basketball. Pyre is also a game that's on the list for streaming.
Omega Strikers slides
So is Hades, though. I've played Transistor. Actually, I haven't played Bastion. I could put Bastion on the list too. I've played Hades, but I've never beaten Hades, so...
Dive back into the sprawling labyrinth. A collection of the first
Oh
three
my-
Etrian Odyssey games is coming to Nintendo
Oh,
Switch.
wow,
remastered in
okay.
HD.
Okay.
Many treasures lie deep within a massive labyrinth. Its paths are intertwined.
I was about to say, how are these
and
gonna
vicious
work on
monsters lurk in the
a
shadows.
Switch?
A blank map is your
Look, man,
only
just not
guide.
really to figure out Transistor. I
By
love
drawing the
Transistor.
map as you explore, you can
Okay.
progress.
Okay,
even
you can
further.
bring it up on the side. I was about to say, Etrian Odyssey finally getting ported
Venture
is
into the
nice,
labyrinth
but
with 5
for the people who want to play it. But
As
wait
the
a minute,
guild leader,
how does
you
Etrian
assign
Odyssey
your
work on a
roles,
single
like the
screen?
allied
Oh, you
defending
bring up
the
the map to come half
ultra-fast
of the screen
Dark
for it.
Hunter.
Okay.
But
Okay.
be warned, every adventure is fraught with danger.
I mean, Switch has handheld mode, so
Should
it might
you
be
fall
more.
in battle,
Might be
you can
nicer to
change
play
your
with that.
team and learn new skills to strengthen your party before challenging the labyrinth again.
Yeah, I've played Transistor. Transistor's fucking fantastic. I
24
fucking
newly
love
drawn
Transistor
character
so goddamn
illustrations
much.
are included.
And I like Hades. I like Hades.
Plus, take advantage
I've never
of new
beaten
difficulty
it, but I do
options
like Hades.
and a new auto mapping function for smoother exploration.
The thing is, I like Hades and I like a
Etrian
lot of
Odyssey
what Hades
Origins Collection
does.
launches on Nintendo Switch.
But for what
June
I
1st.
want for that
Each
style
game in
of
the collection
game,
will also
I
be
want
available
something more like
separately on
Transistor rather
Nintendo
than
eShop.
Hades.
Pre-orders begin today
preference.
on Nintendo
Personal
eShop.
preference and taste. So I'm excited to like play Pyre and Bastion because they're more like Transistor. Being,
Get
you know,
your tactical skills ready.
the way that they are instead of like roguelikes and stuff like that. Having their own unique worlds as opposed to
fans. The
Greek
Advance Wars
mythology
1
adapted.
plus 2
Hey,
reboot
it's
campaign is only
real!
a couple of months away. Join Andy.
It's actually
Max,
getting
Sam,
released!
and more in 2
It's
full-story
actually
campaigns,
real!
Each one filled with colorful turn-based tactical action. Flex your strategic muscles across a multitude
It's
of modes.
real!
Design your own maps and share them with friends. Plus, go head-to-head in local and online play. Advance Wars 1 plus 2 Reboot Camp comes to Nintendo Switch.
It's actually
April 21st.
happening.
Pre-orders begin today. on
It
Nintendo
exists! It's real! Oh, the stream went completely black for this one. Oh, this is Return to Dreamland, right?
eShop. A new story will unfold in the Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe game.
That's what I did at
Megalore,
Transistor, which was
the
like on the first boss, but I need to actually
interdimensional
make it work. My
traveler
brain
from
found the
the
game
main
works and stuff.
adventure
Oh no,
has
Transistor's
lost its
gameplay
powers
definitely
and
takes
must
time to get
escape the
used to.
realm between
It definitely
dimensions.
does. It definitely does, and I definitely will not claim that I was ever good at it, but... Oh, wow, okay. Playable Magalore? Holy shit!
All he can do now is a basic attack and jump. To regain Magolor's powers, you'll need to collect magic points by defeating enemies. With magic
Okay,
points,
this is why you
different
buy this
abilities
game.
Can be restored
Okay.
and enhanced.
Playable Magalore players getting his shit kicked in by the party.
Improve Magolor's levitation.
I forget the story of Return to Dreamland. Was Magalore
Increases
like
attack
redeemable?
range. The
I
order in
can't
which you restore
remember
his powers
the
is
exact
up to you.
motives behind Magalore.
There are over
I don't
20
remember, so I can't remember whether he was
interdimensional stages to
redeemable or
explore.
not. It's been quite a while since I've played it, and I also played it with a bunch of people extraordinarily drunk. So, I don't quite remember the story. No, but he made a theme park, so he's cool now? Oh, okay. Remember, IWB shows up in other games listed as where it released through says, at larger stream and such. I mean, to be fair, that's also just Kirby. Like, as in, Kirby makes friends with fucking anyone. He'll kick their asses and then be friends with them afterwards. He's Kirby Kazuma in that regard.
Nintendo Direct, a demo will be available on Nintendo eShop. Up to 4
But okay,
players
there being
can play a
okay,
specially
there being an
arranged
extra
demo with
mode
select stages
is
and
like
sub-games.
why this
Kirby's
exists.
Return to Dreamland
I do at least
Deluxe
appreciate
launches on the
that when
Nintendo Switch
Nintendo
system
like
February
reboot or
24th.
remaster something,
Pre-orders are
they usually do
available now
add
on
in something
Nintendo
to just be
eShop.
like, it's not just the same game again. Here's an extra mode on
We
top
hope
of
you're
it.
looking forward
It's
to
obviously
the new
never been
story
better than
from
Bowser's
Kirby's
fucking
Return to
Fury,
Dreamland
but you know,
Deluxe.
playable style isn't really much.
Next,
When you
here's
get
some news
Tugman,
about
I know.
Nintendo Switch Online.
Isn't the point of
Please take a look.
Isn't
at this.
Star Allies playable characters just basically fucking every character in the franchise, though? Isn't that just the list of playable characters? I finished demoing myself, I had a lot of fun with it, look forward to as someone who's never played the original game. I enjoyed the original game.
Game
But again,
Boy games are being added to Nintendo
I played the
Switch
original
Online.
game with a bunch of friends in one sitting,
On Nintendo Switch,
extraordinarily
you can play
drunk.
these games anytime,
So,
anywhere,
you know,
just
there's
like you
that.
could back in the day. Let's introduce the games that will be available at launch. Tetris. Arrange the falling Tetroninos and aim for a high score. Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins.
Die, that lovely
Reclaim the
music that
castle
this game has.
Wario stole from
Tetris,
you.
if you're watching this, you fucking don't know what Tetris is.
The Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening.
Hey, now you get to
GX.
choose which Link's Awakening
Awaken
you
the
play.
Windfish to escape Koholint Island.
Now you get to choose which one you play. I also need to play this. I bought it,
Gargoyle's
never did it.
Quest. Save the Ghoul Realm as
Where's
Firebrand
Donkey
from the
Kong
Ghosts and Goblins
Lands?
series.
Where's Donkey
Game &
Kong
Watch Gallery 3.
Lands?
Play an assortment of Game & Watch titles.
I need to play Donkey Kong Lands.
Alone in the Dark,
Ba-da-da-da-da,
The New Nightmare.
ba-da-da-da-da,
Solve a murder mystery on the
ba-da-da-da-da,
supernatural Shadow
da-da-da-da.
Island. Metroid 2,
There
Return
was
of
Alone in the
Samus.
Dark on the
Destroy the
fucking
Metroids hiding on planet
Boy?
SR-388.
Didn't even realize. Hey, Metroid 2.
Wario Land 3. Traverse a world that changes between day and night based on your actions.
That's what Wario Land 3 is? I don't know about Wario Land
Kirby's
games. I
Dream
haven't
Land.
played any of them.
Float
Fuck, you can't
in
watch
hands,
Gallery 3.
without
That has never been
Kirby's
said.
debut title.
Original Dreamland.
You can use the Game Boy.
I was about to say, can
Game
you
Boy
use the Game Boy
Pocket.
Color versions? Okay.
Or Game Boy Color
Okay.
screen
I was about to
filters.
say, will they let you
Up
play
to
the
2
Game Boy
players
Color
can
versions
play
of these
compatible
games?
together
You
locally
can.
or online.
Also, they also let you do Game Boy Pocket, which is I'm
More
stoked.
games will be added in the
Hey,
future.
Pokemon trading card game. I remember playing the ever-loving fuck out of Pokemon trading card game when I was a kid. Is it good? I have no idea. Pokemon trading card game, baby! One of the best Game Boy Color games ever made. Advanced games.
Game
Majora's
Boy Advance
Mask!
games are being added to Nintendo Switch Online
Majora's
Plus expansion
Mask. People love Zelda
packs. Here are
Oracles
the
also
games that you can
apparently.
play at launch.
Apparently, people like Oracles.
Super Mario
Those ones I
Advance
haven't played.
4, Super Mario Brothers 3.
I fucking hate that
38
name.
extra levels
I
from the
fucking hate
Nintendo
that
e-reader
name so
accessory.
much. Super Mario Advance 4.
WarioWare
I fucking hate it.
games. Experience
Oracle
the
games are one of my
origins
favorite
of the
2D Zeldas.
lightning-fast
Easy.
micro
Jesus. It's the ones I haven't played.
Koru Koru Korurin. Guide the spinning stick to the goal without hitting obstacles.
Now you can know what that thing is from that assist
Mario
trophy
Kart
in
Super
Smash
Circuit.
Ultimate.
Race in the first Mario Kart
I'm
game
the opinion of
created
Oracle
for
games got a
portable
remaster.
system.
I'd be a very happy person. Shit, maybe I can still play
Mario
them.
and Luigi's Superstar
Ah!
Saga.
This is
Venture
another
through
one that I
zany
enjoyed a
world
lot when I
and
was a
fight
kid.
with equally
I never
zany
beat
attacks.
this because of certain bullshit with the final boss, but I very much
The
enjoyed
Legend
what
of
I did
Zelda,
play
the Minish
of
Cap.
Superstar Saga.
Shrink to miniature
And Minish
size
Cap,
and
I've
dive into a
completed.
big adventure.
I think I 100% Minish Cap. I'm not 100% certain on that, but I've
Local
definitely
online
beaten it.
play is supported
I
for
played Minish
compatible
Cap
games.
on the
And up to
3DS,
4
because I got the
players
Ambassador
can play
program.
together.
Online 4-player GBA Mario Kart Stream 1. When people join in
More
for
games
the
will
other
be
ones.
added to
Amazing
this
Mirror's there,
library as well.
nice. Fusion's there. F-Zero Golden Sun. Okay, there's
After
actually
this presentation,
there's actually a
you
lot
can
of
play these
bangers
Game Boy
there.
titles with the Nintendo
There is
Switch
okay.
online membership.
They're adding quite a few bangers
Or
from
play
the
both
advance.
Game Boy and Game Boy Advance titles with the Nintendo
I love
Switch
Amazing
Online
Mirror.
Plus
I love
expansion pack
Amazing Mirror.
membership.
Again, another game that I've played thanks to the Ambassador program on 3DS. I loved Amazing Mirror when I played it on there.
Select Game Boy
Fusion I
titles
haven't played, which is also
will
on
be
the Ambassador,
playable on
but I never
Nintendo
played
Switch.
Fusion.
And
Saving
after
after stream.
today's Nintendo Direct,
What about all the
you'll
other
be able to
GBA
play
games I
the
loved
Game
as a
Boy
kid?
And Game Boy Advance titles.
I
we
feel like a lot
introduced.
of Game Boy Advance games that I enjoyed were probably just Super
Please look
Nintendo
forward
games.
to more
So
information
it's not fun
about
experience,
Nintendo Switch
Amazing Mirror,
Online
and have it online
and
too.
Nintendo Switch
Genuinely,
Online plus
genuinely this
expansion pack
time,
in the future.
Amazing Mirror co-op stream when? That
Let's
one
see
we
if we want
should do.
headlines.
We should genuinely, very seriously do Amazing Mirror
The
co-op.
original Metroid Prime game is remastered on Nintendo Switch.
This is actually real! Get fucked! Get fucked, this is real! Fuck you! Fuck you! No way this rumor was actually onto something the entire time. Fuck right off the edge of my dick! Get fucked! Real and just the headline, not even a major announcement, just slipped into the headlines. The question is there only one? It should be because 2 and 3 are bad. I mean, Metroid Prime 1 is sick. From Full Tilt Adventure, that weirdo again the GameCube 3 handheld and a four players to play. Definitely remember knowing about it. Only one, yeah. Which is fine, because this is the good one. See that, I was mentioning before, like, I'm not excited for Metroid Prime 4. Because I don't like Metroid Prime as a series. I like Metroid Prime 1 as a game. I don't like Prime 2 or Prime 3. And I like aspects of Hunters enough that I considered my time with the game fun. But I mean, me actually saying that Hunters is like a overall pretty good game, I'm not gonna say.
Visors are the key to your
Hunters has a lot of cool things that I do like about it, and I'm shocked it's as good as it is. But I certainly will not deny its flaws.
Depending on the situation, a certain visor may be required.
I mean, this is cool. I probably won't pick this up because it wasn't that long ago that I played Prime 1.
Fight back with beams
But it's the kind of thing where it's like, I might have Anchor in the future and replay Prime 1. Prime 1 is sick.
and more.
Octolith taken! Octolith taken! Metroid Prime. Deku, why?
While separately
Deku has been begging me for, I think, literally years at this point for me to do Metroid Prime Pinball. I think it's literally been years. Looks pretty at least. It does look good. It does look good. It definitely looks good. I mean, Metroid Prime 1's art style is so strong. Why, I don't know.
Today, the physical version of the game will be available in stores.
They're shadow dropping Prime 1. They're shadow dropping Prime 1. I'm saying side by side Prime GameCube Masters. This fucks visually. I get my hands on it again later. Should be still my pre-order money though. And having 3 control schemes is pretty cool too. Oh, you get to get multiple options? I was ranting about a lot of things so I didn't notice. Hey look, it's Danganronpa. Really just straight like it was another Nintendo headline, not a major announcement. That's all. This is a jam-packed direct. There's a lot of stuff happening in this direct.
Detectives of the organization. Each one
Game
has
style controls, joystick
supernatural
controls,
ability
motion
that can
controls.
prove useful
Okay,
during
yeah.
investigations.
Having a lot of options for Prime is good. I love the Wii controls for it. I fucking love it, but I get that it may not be for everyone.
Detect heartbeats and whispers with audio aptitude.
See, the thing is, I will
And
probably
witness
play
past
this game
crime
on stream.
scenes with post-cognition.
The question is, do
abilities can be
people want me to
shared
play
with
this
you.
on stream, like,
this is
sooner?
post-cognition.
Or would
So
people want me
use
to
them
do
to
this
get
on stream,
closer
like,
to cracking
after I
the
do
case.
Zero Escape?
After collecting
Because from
enough
my
evidence,
understanding, the dude
a
from Zero
mystery
Escape is
labyrinth
also
will
on
appear.
this. Because I think it's Zero Escape dude and Danganronpa dude's
Spot the
company
inconsistencies
working with Spike
and
Chunsoft to make
uncover
this.
the truth.
Because they also made World Zen Club, I believe.
Master Detective Archives Rain Code launches on Nintendo Switch June 30th.
I think this is both of them, so it might also be Zero Escape, but again,
Wings of the Heart.
I'm
take
interested
flight
in it.
once
I'm interested.
more.
I mean, it's Danganronpa, I'm
A
interested.
remastered collection of both Baten Kaitos games, originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system, is coming to Nintendo Switch.
These are not games
After a
I've heard
long
of.
and peaceful era on the floating islands above Earth, The Empire's conspiracy looms closer.
But they are just absolutely
As
banging
spirits
this shit
dwelling
out.
Within the protagonists,
There's someone. There's someone.
stand up
I
to
can't
the
tell whether you're
Empire across
joking.
two different
As long as it keeps
eras
saying,
of
I'm gonna
war.
fall back. Well, maybe Zero Escape first.
During your travels, you'll visit various locales and team up with like-minded allies. Battles are fought using cards called Magnus.
Oh, okay, fine. You know how to sell me on a game, Jesus.
Your attack
You know how to
power is
actually make me
determined by
interested,
the
Jesus.
attributes and combinations of your cards, which are randomly dealt from the deck.
It's so
In these
unfair.
real-time
It's so
battles,
unfair.
you'll need
Any
to make
video game can
split-second
just be a normal
decisions to
video
edge
game,
closer to victory.
but then they
What
throw in
revelations will
cards
come
into
to
the
light in
combat,
skies above,
and the
lands
primal
below.
energy in the back of my brain just
Gotten
screams,
Kylo's 1 and
Chain
2
of
HD
Memories!
remaster
And I lose
soars
all
onto
composure.
Nintendo Switch this
It's
summer.
unfair. It is unfair and cheating.
Dive into your new fantasy life.
Dragon Quest?
Live the life you want in a new fantasy life game.
No. I saw the sword and I thought it was
While
Dragon Quest.
exploring the once thriving island.
I'm pretty sure that subtitle was The Girl Who Steals Time, which doesn't seem positive. Some of my friends were really hard to do a new fantasy life. Oh, this is this is a new one? Like as in like a series that exists and new things for it? Okay.
Become a woodcutter, angler, cook,
Okay, so it's Animal Crossing but also fantasy RPG. Yeah, I get why people are excited for that.
magician, and more. Take
Has
on
Harvestella
different
come out?
roles to
And if it
develop
did, was
the island.
Harvestella good?
How will
Instead of
you
5 farming games,
rebuild?
it's right. We get one game that has farming in it. We're shifting away from it a little bit. That's just dressing like the girl from Galar.
After 1,000 years, the restoration is about to begin. Fantasy Life I, the girl who steals time.
Level 5. Level 5? Okay. They're up to some shit still. Okay, what's this? You are fucking kidding me! This is not a new one, is it? Is this a remake or is this a new thing? No fucking way! Actually get fucked! You Professor Layton as well?
Wave 4 is racing
What the
in.
fuck? Level 5 are up to some stuff. What the fuck?
Yoshi's Island. A brand new course is zooming into
Oh!
Wave 4 of the Mario Kart 8
Oh,
Deluxe
that is
Booster
so
Course
cute.
Pass DLC.
A Yoshi's Island themed track. That is adorable. That is so cute. This direct's fucked.
Who originally hit the track in Mario Kart Double Dash is also being added to
They're adding characters? Where's the Berlin Wall in this map? We gotta find it. They're adding new characters in the booster course as well. Fucking finally. Fucking finally.
Wave 4 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game.
Do I need to go back and watch that
races
Mario
onto
Kart
the
stream?
Nintendo
You do.
Switch system
I
this
mean, you
spring.
absolutely shouldn't, but you do need to
Active
go and do
Nintendo
it.
Switch Online Plus expansion pack members can enjoy this DLC at no additional
That is quite
cost.
possibly the
DLC
worst
can
stream
also
I've
be
ever done.
purchased on
Then
its
they're really
own.
fucking hitting strong for their first direct of the year. They're just not stopping? What's that game? I don't know someone. Blanco, I think it was called. Or Blanc. Yeah, there's a lot of shit happening here. I'm gonna need to like go back through this in my own time and write down shit. And then probably not play it because I'm too busy playing Final Fantasy XIV. New Professor Layton, new Danganronpa, like, Ghost Trick Port. Now we just wait for Ace 10 years. Just need to keep waiting. I watch it so I can catch up on the in-jokes. So that's why you shouldn't watch that Berlin Wall stream, but you need to watch it. And there's also this, for whenever I eventually get around to Mega Man. Oh, I remember seeing this in other things as well. Have a nice day. I remember seeing this in other ones. The Grim Reaper points at you menacingly. But apparently, do I have that Download collection? You love those games on GBA. Again, one day, if I actually get around to playing Mega Man. I think Zero Bill will ever a system without context is infinitely more amusing than whatever can be gained from watching. That is understandable. That's fair. That's fair. I don't know if that stream will live up to the title of Berlin Wall Everywhere System. I can't believe we're actually fucking getting a new Professor Layton and a Ghost Trick port
Thank you
in
for
the
staying with
same
us so
fucking
far.
stream. Like, direct.
This will be our last.
How is
segment.
that? How is
Please
that
take a look.
fucking real? How? How? That's what I played Battle but I got stuck somewhere and traded away from Rad 2 because I was a stupid idiot. Aw. Hey, I wonder what this is. I wonder what this is. I can't quite tell yet. Obviously, the thing that I am by far the most hyped for.
Rise, rise, my servants. Sweep
Alright, Breath of the
over
Wild voice
Hyrule,
acting. Rainy Fields.
eliminate this kingdom and her allies.
Someone
Leave
seems
no
mad that we killed Ganon.
survivors.
Someone seems mad that we killed Ganon. Bro, that's interesting. I can totally tell the I saw was a stormy sky. Yeah. Yeah. So the wild thing is, like, I'm seeing things here that I recognize Breath of the Wild, and then I'm also seeing so much new shit on top of it. Yeah, I'm really seeing a lot of new shit on top of it.
But Link, I am not sure you'll be able to stop him.
Ah, we'll be awesome. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We'll be fine. So, like, this can't just be... Oh, it's the same Hyrule. Like, right after the events of Breath of the Wilds. What the fuck was that? What the fuck am I looking at? Oh, dear God. That voice is Ganon, he's back in human form now. Well, I was wondering, hearing that voice, could Demise be back? Are they gonna bring it that full fucking circle and bring Demise back of all things?
Please, lend him your power.
There's a date. 12th of May. 12th of May.
That was The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh, Tears
the
of the
latest entry in the
God.
Legend of Zelda
Oh, God.
series.
Oh, God. I am not
In
ready.
addition to the
I am
standard
so
version,
not
a
ready for
collector's
that.
edition of the game containing various items will release on launch day. A new amiibo figure of Link
Is that
from
a
this
bunch of
game
pins?
will also be available.
Well, they're showing a
on
bunch
the
of, like,
same day.
enamel pins. Fuck
We
you.
hope you are looking forward
You can't
to
target that
Link's
to me.
latest
December 5th, I
grand
changed today for this
adventure.
one just to fuck with everyone.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, it's a good direct. Yeah, it's a good direct. I mean, like, this alone... The Mize would be really hyped for the few people who bothered to ever play Skyward Sword. And a lot of people played Skyward Sword. It was popular when it came out.
There.
This alone means this is the
is
best
that-
direct that's ever existed, though.
Well,
This
that
alone
can't be
means this
good.
is the best direct.
The time-bending murder mystery Ghost Trick returns in HD. After kicking the bucket and becoming a ghost, you can possess and control.
So you know what the cool thing about this is that the way Ghost Trick works, I really don't think you're gonna miss anything by it being on a single screen. Ghost Trick doesn't really use two screens. So it's that's why it's kind of shocking it's taken so long for Ghost Trick to get a port. Because I feel like it would be one of the easiest DS games to port to a single screen. Hell, I swear to God, it's like over half of Ghost Trick's runtime. One of the screens is just covered and just says the word Ghost Trick on it. Like, it uses it that little. It did have an iOS port, but that was it. I'm just shocked it's taken so long. I'm just shocked it's taken so long. This alone means this is the best direct ever. Like, this alone is good enough for that. Ghost Trick is good enough. Ghost Trick is good enough that it does that. Like, Ghost Trick is just a perfect video game. If you haven't played or seen Ghost Trick, go play Ghost Trick. But yeah, it is just a perfect game. It really is. So, this alone means this wins. Like, this is an experience we've had before, but Ghost Trick is so good and not enough people have played it that it coming back is always good. Pikmin 4 people are hyped for. I'm confused about the Splatoon stuff. I don't get why Inkopolis is a thing. I do want to go back to this. I do want to go back. Like, Inkopolis' DLC is so bizarre to me. It's so bizarre to me. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it.
Oh, what's this?
Now I'm gonna go by this frame by frame. Because aspects of this kind of look like Inkopolis Square. I'm just gonna pause on every one of these things, see if I can see anything. Because also, like, this character is clearly older than the Splatoon 3 character. By the looks of it, just based on height and stuff like that. Okay, this is a lot of coral. So, like, because this here, like, this is Inkopolis Square here. Because this is the shoal place here. There's the railings here that exist here. Right over here, that's where you go do that. It's just this here is the part at the end here is completely different. This is completely different over here. Hey, that's Salmon Run right there. That's the Salmon Run building right there. It's very much Inkopolis Square. I've been in that enough that I recognize it, but this is completely different because it's Nier Automata's copied city. Oh, you gave me... Yeah, oh, there's the pictures right there. That makes this easier. That's the pictures right there. Yeah, this is Agent 8. This is absolutely Agent 8. Like, you could say it's an Octoling, but the way they advertised Agent 8 and, like, Octo Expansion's deal, like, for the DLC and the trailers and promotional art and stuff, it's this Octoling. It's this Octoling with this hair. We're giving this Splatoon 1. Oh, cool. So we're getting the Splatoon Hub 2. Hub 2? Ha 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 ha! Not quite. Fuck you. Fuck you. Yeah, the idea of this being, like, an alternate reality thing of what if Order 1 and stuff like that is pretty cool. So there's some other pictures here. There are other pictures here. If we just go back. Okay, that's less helpful than I thought. That is a slightly less helpful than I thought. Like, that could be that could be Marina. Someone ominously looming over. I think that's one of the... Is that one of the Squid Sisters? I don't think so. The imagery here is kind of terrifying. There is that. I mean, that's Marina. That's Marina. We found her. Theorize this could be Marina instead of 8. I mean, it's just... The issue with that is just that this is 8's hairstyle. This is 8's hairstyle. And the skin color is way too light for it to be Marina. Agent 8 has tanned skin, but, like, Marina is black. Sorry, what was the phrasing they used in the Octo Expansion DLC? Exotic looking. Cuttlefish confirmed racist. That's why he got dehydrated at the end of Splatoon 3. Oh, come on. There's another one there. Yeah, this is just Nier Automata's copied city. This is just Nier Automata's copied city. Fuck you, that's just what it is. That's a fish. Hey, look at Pearl going. Pearl got shades. Pearl got shades. Fuck yeah. I mean, I'm hyped as fuck for this. Return of the Millions is good. Octo Expansion is fucking a masterpiece. And obviously, my favorite characters for Splatoon are Pearl and Marina. So getting more stuff about them. And if this is just actual Agent 8, then that's just going to be its own form of fucking incredible. So, you know, that's also really good that I paused on that for a long ass time. What else have we got here? This game looks cool. The Don't Nod one here. The pixel art one, this one. This one also looks pretty sick. The Advance Wars is real. Kirby's Deluxe is happening. Amazing Mirror multiplayer is also a thing. Metroid... There's a number of things here that are just like, what the fuck? There are a number of what the fucks in this. Come for the DLC stream where we walk around in Inkopolis, and that's it. As the entire stream, nothing else will happen. Nothing else will happen. This is real is fucked up. How long has it been since the last Professor Layton? Hasn't it been a while since the last Professor Layton? New world of steam. A new mystery will begin. The direct sequel to Curious Village. Based on what I'm seeing here, it's a direct sequel to Curious Village. 2017? Okay, that's a while ago. Oh, then it was probably 3DS. It was probably 3DS, like late 3DS too. I mean, that's still been a hot minute, but the way people talk about it, it's been dead for 10 years, so it's not quite that. Has Phoenix Wright been dead longer than Professor Layton? Oh no, because there's the Great Ace Attorney. Great Ace Attorney, right? Well, you don't have Ace Attorney 7, but you do have Great Ace Attorney 1 and 2. So there is that, I guess. There is that. Damn it, there's all these games, like, franchises that I think I'm gonna get to the end of, and they keep announcing new ones for it. And then, obviously, there's Tears of the Kingdom, which is obviously highlighted the show for me because, well, Breath of the Wild is one of my favorite games of all time. And, more I'm happy for technically 2019, because the last 3DS Layton got a Switch port. Oh, did it? I didn't even notice that. I didn't even know that. Well, there you go. Well, there you go. 2017, but that was a spin-off. The Ace Attorney crossover was 2012. The crossover was that long ago? A mobile spin-off was in 2012. Last real game was 2013. Jesus. Okay. I did not realize that. I did not realize that. Okay, so it has been dead for like 10 years. It's been without a mainline entry for 10 years. Okay. Understandable. Understandable. Okay, I didn't realize... Okay, for mainline entry, it is that long. 2016 was Spirit of Justice. 2013 was Dual Destinies. Oh, I thought they were talking about Layton. I thought they were talking about Layton. Wait, no, you said Ace... No, you said Ace Attorney crossover. I actually think they're talking about Layton being dead for that long. Grey Stony was 2017. Spirit of Justice was 2016. Yeah. Yeah, Layton hasn't had a mainline entry since 2013. And the last Ace Attorney mainline was 2016. But it did have Great Ace Attorney. So there is that, yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to beat those franchises. And by that I mean I'm on the second game of one of them. And they're announcing new shit. My job will never be finished. I will never finish my job. I'm also streaming Ace Attorney after this. So there is also that. But yeah, that's it for the direct. I'm about to go play Ace Attorney. Stay tuned for when I stream Tears of the Kingdom. And possibly other things on this. Well, there's a bunch of games here that I want to play, and then a bunch of games that I want to stream, and I don't know how many of them cross over into that. And if they're games that I want to stream, then I don't know how long it's going to be until I stream them. It's okay, we're never getting more Ace Attorney. It'll never happen. It's never real. Great direct. This was jam-fucking-packed. It never slowed down. It never slowed down. Co-op Amazing Mirror will be a blast. Well, I want to play through a bunch of Kirby games, because I've heard good things about a bunch of the Kirby games. But, yeah, Co-op Amazing Mirror just sounds fantastic. Because we have to start with, like, Kirby Superstar Ultra, or whatever the DS one is. And then we follow the flowchart. But yes, but Amazing Mirror Co-op. We have to do that one. That one has to be done, because that's just amazing. But that probably won't be for a while. I have too many games to stream is the issue. And I keep adding on shit like this. Ugh. Everything that I like here, I'll just chuck on the list and I'll let people vote on shit whenever it fucking happens. As if I'm not still trying to catch up on the games that people have voted for as is. I'm very bad at I'm very bad at this whole streaming thing. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching the direct for YouTube. I'm gonna play the Ace Attorney for the Twitch audience. Well, I've done my second playthrough of Kirby in the Forgotten Land. I can safely say that game made me go from Kirby looks fun to I need to play the pink ball game. Well, at some point I'll catch up on that. Twitch started buffering and I'm like, man, she's taking a really big drink of water there. I can't take too big of a drink of water. It almost killed me yesterday. Kirby, the cutest, all-devouring eldritch horror. If you haven't seen Wooly vs. Kirby lore videos, you have to go and watch it. It is so fucking funny. It is so funny having the prepare to cry style videos. But more horror and more suspenseful and it's about fucking Kirby. It is so funny. That's a lot of them. Dreamland, Nightmare in Dreamland, Dreamland 2, Dreamland 3, Superstar Ultra, 64, Return to Dreamland, Triple Deluxe, Planet Robot, Star Allies, Forgotten Lands. Well, don't people say you start with Superstar Ultra? And I've seen the flowchart of just like, play Superstar Ultra, and depending on what you like about that, go down these rabbit holes. You like this thing? Go play like City Ride or whatever, or Air Rush or whatever it's called. You like this? Go play Amazing Mirror. You like this? You're a weirdo. Play Squeak Squad, I guess. I've seen that flowchart, and that's what we're gonna follow. That's what we'll do. But yes, that's a lot of things for the Direct. I'm still gonna have to write down everything here. There's a lot of stuff that's gonna be added to the list. Cannot wait for everyone to just vote for Danganronpa. Sounds silly, just put them in release order, replacing games with the remakes when available, but there's so many Kirby games. I can't just add every Kirby game. I already have too many franchises that I'm playing every single game of. I can't just add every Kirby game. There's too many video games. There's too many video games to play. Oh, why is there so many good video games? Ugh. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you whenever I play all the games on this, and in like 10 years. So until I play them in 10 years, this is Version2, signing out.